Welcome to the channel, Scott's Garage 86. Don't forget the HTX. I bought this bike back in April of this year, and I've just got 96 miles on it. I haven't done anything really with it because I've been waiting for all the options to show up. And here it is in all its glory. I'm here at the shop today, so there might be a little bit of background noise. But this bike, basically, I got loaded. I got the Enduro pack, I got the side bags, the back bag or top bag. They do not come with liners. You have to get them as options, so I did get the liners here. But I really loaded up this bike. The Enduro pack, the splash guard or the skid guard here, the engine guard, the extra lights, heated grips. I do believe it comes with cruise control, and the turn-by-turn navigation on the computer. You have to get the Ducati Link app to do that, but it's fairly simple. It's not a map, so I have this quad lock here, and it's probably easier through the quad lock, and you can, right there is the USB port, so you can charge your phone. It might be easier just to use the quad lock and do Google Maps or something. I was going to get the BMW adventure bike. I really did like that. I thought it had a lot of great options for the price, but here's what happened. And you know, can't really make this stuff up. I went out to the website and I priced out everything I wanted on a BMW. I got a price, and then I started searching around on the different BMW dealerships here in town. Well, once I found one that actually had the bike and it was loaded, it seemed to have every option I wanted on it, although it was kind of hard to determine on their site which those options were, but it looked like everything was there that I wanted. But the price didn't match the price on the website. So all I wanted to do was call them up and ask them for a detailed itemization, like a buyer sheet of what was on the bike. Simple enough, right? I don't know if that's really odd to expect. It shouldn't be. So I just sent them an email. Hey, I really like this bike. Can you send me an itemized list of what's on the bike and a price, so I can see what I'm buying? And this is what I got back. Hi Brian, this is, I won't mention the name, I'm not going to mention the dealership's name. You are looking for a bike with specific options, and this is where I get my nickname from my friends, as Mr. Sunshine. It's not a compliment, I know that. It's like calling a big guy tiny, because I can be direct. Let's just put it that way. And here's my reply. I know it's cheeky. I kind of like to know your input on, did I cross the line or not? Did you get tired of salesmanship? Because that's what I basically got. I didn't get what I asked for. I got salesmanship. And usually, I'm going to defend myself a little bit here. Usually, in my experience, when I get salesmanship like that, it's basically because there's something in there they don't want to be totally transparent about. There's a cost in there that, you know, is not really explicit, and you have to dig to find it and ask questions. That's what I find as I've bought and sold many bikes and many cars over the years. My reply: I'm looking for what I asked for. That's my actual reply. So I know, that's me. I get it. It says, hey Brian, we choose not to do business with you. Have a great day. And my reply to that was ditto. I get it. I know I can be a jerk. I can be direct. But what do you think about that? And that's what brought me back here. B1 Moto, Houston, Texas. I already bought a couple bikes from them, and I should have left, but I just wanted to try out the BMW. It didn't work out. Doesn't matter. Everybody here has always treated me well, from the service department, the mechanics, the parts, and Luis in sales. Now, I don't get paid. They don't give me any kickbacks or anything after saying that. I'm just trying to spread a good word to a good place. And like I said, I optioned this bike out. You can tell, I took the panniers off on the side so we can see that exhaust. And that's what I want to talk about, is that exhaust. And I want to compare this titanium exhaust with the stock exhaust. It would be about $4 grand. it is neutral. Not much difference on that exhaust. Cool. Now, let's see about this sucker. Think that's neutral. Put it first. Yeah, you can hear it kick up a little bit. $4 grand. Oh, that's so much better. Well, that's the difference in sound. I think it's pretty awesome, honestly. On the Ducati website, they do list some stats on it. Basically, a little bit more torque, 9 more horsepower, 4.5 kilograms in weight savings. I'm not exactly sure on that, quite honestly. If you've watched some of my other videos, I've always been able to weigh the exhaust, old exhaust versus the new exhaust. It's always been spot on by the ounce to what they've advertised, so I have no reason to disagree with that. What I'm confused about on this part is this picture does not include the exhaust from the heads all the way back, so there might actually be additional weight savings than what they actually are showing here. I'm not sure. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't get around to doing that. They also list some difference in decibels between the baffled version and the unbaffled version. Yeah, seriously? Nah. And the price, $3,167.10. Don't forget, you probably have to get that installed and have it tuned. Is it worth it? Write it in the comment section. And also, after I get done talking here, a little bit of tidbit. I've just walked around V1 Moto. Great place again. I suggest it. And look at some of their inventory they have in there right now. Some awesome, awesome stuff. You guys keep on keeping on. We'll catch you next time.